bKash and Dutch Bangla Bank are the early entrants and the two dominant players in the market. The market needs are fairly homogeneous, while the customer segments are diverse in terms of their demographic and social background. They are fairly homogeneous in terms of their needs. However, the physical market ranges from Teknaf to Tetulia, and it is this physical dispersion of the market that is a key factor to be considered, especially given the underdeveloped infrastructure of the country. A Bangladesh Bank report in 2013 suggested it would be preferable to have 2 to 4 additional serious players. Banks and MNOs share the view that the potential for MFS lies initially with P2P, small merchant payments, and mobile top-ups. Interviews and surveys with banks and mobile network operators presents a consistent picture that the expectations are for small payments to be the early drivers of MFS. At the same time, some also see that the benefits of safekeeping of funds. Importantly, banks and MNOs don't expect large volumes of inward foreign remittances to be received over MFS. They recognize that mobile accounts will need to have more usability before clients will want to receive inward foreign remittances into a mobile account. Till date, DBBL remains bKash's main competitor. However, the recently launched UCash by UCBL and MobiCash by Grameenphone, the intensity of competition is expected to increase. As the Bangladesh Bank suggests, both in terms of total customers, number of agents, and total transaction, bKash is by far the market leader. In 2012, bKash had 778,000 customers, 15,000 agents, and 2,488.55 crore transaction. Its closest competitor DBBL had 5,34,570 customers, 14,774 agents, and 776.03 crore transactions. The remaining competition accounts for a very small percentage of the market. In fact, if we look at the market share of each company on a pie chart, the slices would be too small to be shown. bKash is very optimistic about its prospects in the market.
Absolutely. I mean, see, in the US, one of the reasons that this kind of service hasn't really kicked in yet, because there's so many other alternatives we have here. But there, in absence of the alternatives, bKash is the solution. Okay. And in a country like Bangladesh, there are millions of mobile phones. When I said millions of mobile phones, I meant like 95 million mobile phones. And each of those mobile phones, as we all know, is like fundamentally it's a small little computer. So rather than talking, there are many other things people can do, and people couldn't really afford many devices. So when they have that one device, the mobile handset, they're figuring out many different ways to use this thing. So when we're teaching people how to use this service, they really pick it up very quickly. And that's why it's moving so fast. I'm growing roughly 16% per month. Okay. So it's an alternative of having a financial service of what we think here as banking solutions. And in Bangladesh, that's bKash.
bKash does have a set of indirect competitors. The most obvious indirect competitor is the conventional banking sector, with banks increasingly trying to reach beyond the super metro and metro areas. There are also courier services, popular postal office money transfer services, and informal means. Nevertheless, according to the agents at least, bKash rules the competitive field.
সবচেয়ে বেশি এখন সার্ভিস হচ্ছে bKash।
আছে কিনা যারা কিনা করতে আসে এখানে কাস্টমার bKash ছাড়া অন্য কোনো
bKash ছাড়া হ্যাঁ ডাচ বাংলা আসে, তারপরে UCash, ইদানিং UCash আসতেছে, এরপরে MobiCash অল্প, UCashটা আসে আর কি, UK আর ডাচ বাংলার বেশি আসে।
ডাচ বাংলার বেশি আসে। আচ্ছা, এই bKashের সাথে ওনাদের বাকি যে কোম্পানিগুলো আছে, প্রফিটটা লাভটা কি ধরনের হয় এটা একটু বলবেন আপনারা? মানে আপনাদের bKash করে কি ধরনের একটা কমিশন পান বা বাকি
bKash করে অন্য কোম্পানিগুলোতে এত চাহিদা নাই, আচ্ছা কম চলে তুলনামূলক, আর আপনাদের bKashটা